88 podcast. This is our LeBron James free agency primer episode. I'm Dwayne, and across from me is the man who sleeps with a copy of the CBA under his pillow, Hank. Hank, I'm tired. It's 2026. LeBron James is 41 years old. 41! And we are still talking about him like he's the sun the entire league revolves around. Can we just admit the era is over?
You can be, quote, tired of the narrative, but you can't be tired of the math. We're looking at a $165 million salary cap. That's a cap squeeze because local media revenue took a hit. Teams optimized for a 10% jump and got 7%. In a world where money is suddenly tight, a guy who still drops 23-7 in the playoffs, even as a third option, is a strategic nuclear weapon.
A nuclear weapon that costs $58 million a year. Look at the Lakers. They've got Luka Doncic now. The future is 77, not 23. If the Lakers are smart, they let LeBron walk, renounce Rui's cap hold, and go get Jalen Suggs or Herb Jones. Why anchor a 27-year-old Luka to a 41-year-old legacy act?
Because that legacy act is the only reason they have a path to a title if Luka's calf acts up again. But you're right on the numbers. The Lakers are at a crossroads. If LeBron wants the max, the Lakers' flexibility vanishes. They'd be limited to the $15 million mid-level exception. The real question isn't if the Lakers want him. It's if anyone else has the natural cap space to steal him.
And who? The Wizards? Are you telling me LeBron is going to DC to join Trae Young and a 33-year-old Anthony Davis? It sounds like a retirement home for 2020 All-Star.
It's a retirement home with $80.9 million in cap space, Dwayne. Will Dawkins has played the long game. They can give LeBron a full max and still have breathing room under the first apron. If LeBron wants to reunite with AD and play with a floor spacer like Trae, Washington is the only place that doesn't require a sign and trade miracle.
Okay, let's talk about those miracles. Everyone is buzzing about a Golden State or Cleveland reunion. Tell the folks why that's a pipe dream.
It's the first apron hard cap. If Golden State or Cleveland does a sign and trade, they are hard capped at $209 million. The Warriors are already paying Steph a fortune. To get LeBron, they'd have to gut the roster. Andrew Wiggins, Kuminga, maybe even Moody. You'd have LeBron and Steph playing 2-on-5.
Exactly. It's sentimental garbage. Same with Cleveland. The return 2.0, they'd have to dump Jared Allen or James Harden just to make the math work. At some point, the fairy tale hits the reality of the second apron.
Which is why the Chicago Bulls are the dark horse. They have $82 million in space, and they have to spend it. They need to hit the 90% salary floor just to avoid penalties.
So you think LeBron goes to the United Center for a one-year balloon deal just to help the Bulls meet their minimum spending requirement?
It's the cleanest path if he wants a massive check without the Lakers drama. He mentors Matas Buzelis and Josh Giddey for a year, takes $55 million, and keeps his options open for the big prize.
You mean the Vegas expansion?
Bingo. The NBA is eyeing 2028 for Seattle and Vegas. Those expansion fees are hitting $7 billion to $10 billion. LeBron needs to stay high profile and liquid. A 1+1 deal in a major market like Chicago or staying in LA keeps him in the owner's box conversation.
I still think he stays in LA. Not because of the basketball, but because of the family. Bronny is a Laker. Bryce is redshirting at Arizona. He's not even draft eligible until 27. LeBron isn't moving his whole life to Charlotte, Cleveland, or DC when his kids are anchored in the West.
The dad factor is the strongest bird right of all. But keep an eye on that $165 million cap. If the Lakers lowball him to $20 million so they can chase free agents, does LeBron's pride let him stay? Or does he take the Wizards' $58 million just to show the world he's still the king?
If he goes to the Wizards, I'll give you $3.
Well, get your retirement papers ready, Dwayne. In this CBA, the money talks louder than the highlights. We'll see you after the NBA draft. Watch the aprons, people. They're tighter than a playoff rotation.
This game's in the refrigerator, the door's closed, the lights out, the eggs are cooling, the butter's getting hard, and the Jell-O's jiggling.